Hi, Little Devil. We are back with this band because, frankly, the first time I saw them was their last single that came out. And, I just enjoyed the energy. I enjoyed it. It was so much fun. And they're a band who are really active on the live circuit scene here in Tokyo. So I'm going to start off by giving this that get it up to 300 already. They're on 4,000 subs. Go get them up to an even higher number. And guys, let's enjoy this. It's called Shiny Days. Now, My Little Devil, as the name suggests, they got a little bit of a metal feel to them. And they certainly, a lot of the bands they hang around with who you see them gigging alongside are kind of metal as well. But I kind of get the feeling like My Little Devil have this kind of fun, joyous, slightly almost swaggery nature that the lead singer embodies really well as well. And so I'm wondering, with a song called Shiny Days, and the thumbnail for this had like a big blue sky and everything in it, I'm wondering, are we going to go in a pop rock direction? Is this going to be pop metal? I have no idea. Look, either way, I'm just kind of excited to see what we get from this. My Little Devil, ton of fun. Let's check it out, see what we get. Oh, I'm liking that synth intro, but I feel like it's about to drop. 80s Europop feel. Oh, I like that guitar riff without that one little semitone step down. Oh my god, it's so bright. I'm loving the charging energy. I'm really excited to see what this builds up to. I get the feeling we should have a big chorus. Ooh, nice little skip to the drum beat there. Oh, wow, is that like a festival stage or something? Oh no. It's like my ears are hearing big dramatic metal and my eyes are seeing joyous pop rock. I really want to know what that location is, but that's a nice breakdown at the beginning of the second verse. Nice use of the piano as well. The build-up's great. Again, I keep on forgetting that you never see that many members in their music videos, but the sound is so big. Oh, that's a really good breakdown there. Oh, all the tones are like perfect there. And then straight into the last chorus. Okay, that is not what I expected. Oh, you're gonna have the joyous slow-mo glamour shots as well. That does look like a festival stage, and yet I'm pretty sure it's not. Wow. Okay, like seriously. There was a lot of things about that were kind of Not what I expected, and yet a lot of things that were as I expected, but first things first, they have absolutely carried through what I said about them having this image of being like, definitely one of those metal bands who have that sort of speed, fast, power metal sound that is so popular right now. But they've got that with definitely their own character. And there was a couple of things they did here that really set them apart. Now, I will say, first of all, when it comes to just doing sort of like a high speed, charging sort of drums, big, melodic vocal kind of power metal sound. This absolutely hits all of those markers spot on. It's doing everything that we expect from those kind of bands, of which, like I say, there are quite a few. So how does this set itself apart? Well, first things first, I really like the fact that it's quite a concise, tight song at just under 4 minutes. And one of the things that leads us to having a song like that is that almost every other song in this genre will have a big, long guitar solo, which will usually be like a dual guitar solo. It'll be huge, and that's great. I get it. It's very much in keeping with the sound, but it's kind of refreshing to hear a song that doesn't do that and just skips straight to like the last chorus. I'm wondering if, because I don't know the full lineup, but looking at this video, there was only 3 of them there, and I didn't see like, it was just these 3 throughout most of the video, and then there was one bit on the stage where I could, oh, there we go. I could see there was a guitarist. So there is a guitarist in the band. But yeah, she's kind of like off to the side most of the time. She's getting just out the corner of the camera there. And so, yeah, she's not getting as... Is this just me thinking that she's not getting as much screen time? Yeah, she is in the video. But like, anyway. So I wonder if that's the reason why we're not seeing... where is it? Yeah. Why is it when you like choose a frame on YouTube and you click on it, it then never gives you that frame? I'm trying to show, well, you saw the video, you know what I'm pointing out, but there we go. Yeah, that was kind of the main shot with the 3 members. So I'm wondering if they're using like a touring guitarist at the moment. But yeah, so maybe that's why there's not so much attention on there being like big guitar lines and everything. But in a way, that's kind of cool. It's refreshing to see them focusing on the melody. And what we instead got was that breakdown bridge, which was brilliant. Straight to the bass tone. The bass sort of lays down this nice simple groove. And that bass tone was gorgeous. And then when everything came in, we got this nice, big, thick, heavy sound. Reminded me a lot of like things like with Trident when they had those like Spoopy and Twinkle as well, but Spoopy especially when they had that really heavy breakdown in the bridge, which was produced by Dai from Pale Dusk. And, it had that kind of feel where everything just went super thick and heavy just for a nice brief moment. And it's really cool. Like as a bridge, it was like a really good heavy bridge that had a slightly OTT sound that worked perfectly. And I love that this kind of did the same thing. So we get to the bridge and we get like that really cool groove. And there's little guitar sounds. Like the little harmonics on the guitar as well. Little things like that, where it's not about so much about twiddling, it's just using like the really irregular sounds on the guitar to create this nice heavy bridge. And then underneath that as well, you've got like the strings and everything. So there's a nice use of backing sounds from the strings, which I'm assuming done on the keyboard, but yeah, has a really good punch in thickening everything up. So this manages to sound dramatic, but it also has a nice, concise feel. It doesn't overdo anything. Even the second verse, like I say, it does that beautiful thing that we usually expect from Japanese bands, where the second verse is never identical to the first. We come into that second verse, we get that nice breakdown where everything's a little bit more sparse, and you get like this sort of mid-tempo beat. That was beautifully done. This kind of just hits all the nails on the head to be a little bit more creative, a little bit more interesting, and also more concise. It's a tight, inventive package, which is doing a genre that we all know is popular right now, but it's not dwelling too much on trying to sound grand. In fact, it's being quite a concise, fast-moving song. And that, for me, makes it exciting. I love, I do love some of these big songs. I've often used as one of my quintessential examples is Glory to the World by Love Bites, which is quite a long song, I think. And it's got a big solo and a big build-up and everything. And so you can work, but sometimes it is good to do something like this where it's a concise, tight package. And yeah, I thought this was great. Plus, I love the fact that they got this bright, cheerful video, and it's also happy, and they're outside on a bright, shiny day, looking happy, enjoying music, dancing around. This is great. This is a ton of fun. I enjoy this a lot. I really want to know where this is. it does look like a stage. You've got like the side doors and everything, but it could also be like some weird kind of loading bay or something that I don't understand. But this definitely looks like a stage to me. But then what's all this infrastructure back there? I don't know. It's like when you got a hammer, everything's a nail. When you work with music, everything looks like a stage, I think. Anyway, there you go. Those are my thoughts on this. Tell me what you think as well. I really enjoyed this, so looking forward to seeing what you guys think also. But yeah, great stuff. Definitely a band who deserve a little bit more love. Until I hopefully see your comments, or join our Discord as well. We've got a great Discord link below where just people are into all different types of Japanese music in there. So come enjoy that. Share some of your thoughts. Find some music there. And, well, until I hopefully see you either in the comments or on the Discord or in the next video. Until then, and for now, ciao, ciao.